every day, guys, I get a lot of questions as far as making money in real estate in general. This falls to all types of strategies in real estate.
On condominiums in Hampton, gated community with a pool, great turnkey asset.
This is my secret of how I make a fortune in real estate. Free content that I give out, guys. I'm very passionate what I do about teaching. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Antonio Edwards here, coming at you again with another special video. I've been getting these questions per se for a long time now, and I should have been did this video, but this video is for everybody out there who wants to know this topic, guys. I know this topic out there is really going to spread around. It's going to go viral because this is a very I feel this is a topic that's untapped that a lot of people in our world, in our country, don't even know about. As you know, in these recession times over the past, 5, 6, 7 years, I say 5 or 6 years, past 5 or 6 years, guys, it's been a ton of foreclosures out there. Okay, a ton of foreclosures, and with that said, it's been a lot of people who's been walking away from these properties that the banks are taking back. Now, they're walking away and not even caring about their credit, okay? They're walking around with crazy credit scores, and that's a lot of people around us, and that's okay. And if you're a real estate investor, and you have a crazy low credit score, who cares? Because that could be very irrelevant as being an investor. That's an advantage, because we can still make money in real estate without using any of our credit. Okay. Now, if you haven't checked out my podcast on iTunes, I have one of the top rated podcasts on iTunes. It's called The Real Estate Rich and Famous. Go check that out. I give out some phenomenal content. I interview experts around the country, guys, who's really moving and shaking and really doing the damn thing in this real estate today's market. Okay, they're really out there in the field doing deals. Okay. Also, I have one of the bestseller Amazon books, okay? Books on Amazon. It's called The Life of Real Estate Investing. Go check that out as well, guys, okay? But today's meat topic, guys, the meat of the topic is 5 ways to buy a house without using a bank, okay? 5 ways to buy a house without using a bank, all right? I love this, okay? Once I found out that you don't need a bank to buy a house, I couldn't sleep, all right, because it was just so exciting to me, all right. I found this strategy out about 5 years ago when I first started. I heard about this topic, I didn't implement it till like maybe a year later after I started, getting into the business. So I've been buying houses without a bank for the past 4 years now, guys, and I love it. Okay, and to this day, it still amazes me that you can actually freaking buy a house, build wealth without using a bank. I would never go to a bank to buy a house, especially if I'm living in a personal house. I would never go to a bank to buy a house anymore, guys. I don't need to. I don't want to fill out these 50 documents and they're taking my social security number and running my credit check and all that, and I'm holding hostage my life pretty much, just in case if I happen to miss a payment or something, now I have a terrible credit score. All right, now most people in this world don't know about these 5 ways to buy a house without using a bank. How we're taught traditionally is that you have to go to a bank to buy a house. We're taught of a conventional type thinking level. So, in all aspects of things, but in real estate, we're taught to go to a bank to buy a house. So let's talk about the first way to buy a house without using a bank. This is my favorite way. This #1 way here, okay? This is my favorite way, guys. This is right here. It's private lending. All right? Or private funding. Private lending, private funding, same thing. All right? Private lender. All right? Private lender. What is a private lender? Private lender is pretty much any individual, guys, that you may know. Any individual that you may know. Maybe you know somebody, maybe you have somebody in your arsenal that has money, but you don't know, all right, that they have money. And I was that way for a while. I'm sitting around, I know people, and I have people around me, and without me asking, I never knew they had money sitting around collecting dust. But the private lender is pretty much anybody anybody around you. It could be your neighbor, it could be your grandmother, it could be your co-worker if you have a job, okay? It could be your friend, it could be your wife, it could be your wife's mom, anybody with money sitting in any account that they have, sitting collecting dust, they're collecting hardly any interest on their money, okay? They basically have money sitting around that you can pretty much use to buy properties, okay? Private lender. I just got off the phone today, literally, with my private lender. Literally, probably about 2-3 hours ago, guys. Just called her up and I told her about an investment that I have that I can give her 8% of her money. I'm borrowing 30 grand, all right? Where I'm giving her 8%. That's an opportunity for her, an opportunity for me. So it's a win-win. She was all ears and she's happy to lend me $30,000 at 8%. You know why? Because she's getting 1% in her IRA, okay? 1%. So she's gonna lend me 30 grand at 8%, and she's getting a 7% more rate on her return from me, opposed to sitting in the IRA getting 1%, guys. So this private lender is any individual who has money sitting, anybody, all right? Go out there and start asking, guys, you know, and present and go to these people and present it like it's an opportunity for them, because these people have money. There's lots of people out there, guys, have money just sitting in an account collecting dust, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars, sitting in a bank account or an IRA account with hardly collecting any interest on their money, guys. So you present an opportunity that you can provide them 6, 7, 8, 10%, whatever on the return on their money, guys. They're going to be all ears.